So recently, I teamed up with Neverknow247 to take part in the Godot Wild Jam, but with the challenge. Instead of us working on the game together at the same time, Neverknow worked on it for the first half of the jam, and I worked on it for the other half, and we did it with no communication. Neverknow and I will both have our own separate devlogs, so if you want to see his perspective, I'll link his video. Okay, so earlier today, Neverknow sent me the game and the page. It's pretty much my first time seeing it. It's called Soul Harvest. Guess we'll just run it, see how it looks.
Smell this bread.
Save slots. Dev mode. Sounds cool. This is pretty polished. Oh. And turn, what's the D? View draw. Okay. Huh. Okay. What happens if I... Can I do this? Okay, no. Save. Cool. Oh, my mouse disappeared. Guess that's a bug. Oh yeah. Try one more time.
Smell this bread.
I just really want to finish, see what happens. Oh, boss. Huh. No, not again. Okay, yeah, that's, fixing that bug's gonna be a real priority. I'm not sure if it's a specific card or anything. It's a good thing that I'm recording this, make it easier to actually find the bug. Moment of truth. Okay. I guess this recycles through them. It's pretty interesting. Oh, there it goes again. Whoop. After this, I tried to come up with ideas for what to do next. Either I could add something new, or I could just polish what was already there. At this point though, I had made a mistake. I didn't look through the project files thoroughly enough, specifically the scripts. If I had, I probably would have done things differently. Either way, with there already being a battle system, I thought it would be cool if I plugged it into some kind of overworld. One of my favorite ideas was to make it a board game where you roll dice to move forward. Unfortunately, I didn't do that, but I did do an overworld. And what you're seeing here is some of the art that I made for it. So, I was thinking I could do an overworld to go with the combat that Neverknow made. That first day I was just thinking of ideas, what to do. And until now I've been making some more art for the overworld. Luckily, very convenient, I guess you could say. Neverknow included this color palette here, which makes it a lot easier to try to match the art style that he has, I guess. So here's the player sprite that he drew. For the overworld, to make it easier to just have him walking and stuff, you know, fit, I make this smaller version. I think it works out fine. Oh, also, originally his scarf was like yellow-green, I guess. I had some grass here that I used that color for, and it made it harder to see, so I changed it to be the same color as the eyes. It's still kind of hard to see. I might make it like, I don't know. It's fine though, because you'll be able to see over the dirt. Speaking of dirt, I have some tiles I made. These aren't all of them, but see here. Some road tiles, grass, wheat or corn or something, I don't know. Trees. I was thinking of just doing like a farmish overworld, you know, if it's the theme. Maybe having like Well, you'll see. You'll see. I'll see. It took me a little longer than I would have liked because the tile map, I've been pretty much using 3.0, 3.5, whatever. This was my first time actually using the tile map in Godot 4, so I had to kind of get used to it. There are some nice things compared to the old tile map. I guess I'm still figuring some things out, but like, there's improvements. There's also things I don't like though. Just have to see how it goes. Okay, so I did some more art. Almost all of the overworld art done pretty much. I have this market thing here that I was going to use. Some particles I was working on. Yeah. I'll just have to make the map, actual map. I probably shouldn't make the overworld. It is a bit overscoped. I think I can still do it all getting done, but I was going through the code that Neverknow wrote, and I found some things that suggest that he did intend for it to all just be like the battle. You just go battle to battle and get rewards after each one. No overworld or anything. On the other hand, there was a folder for tile sets, so I probably could have just went straight with the battle and just not done the overworld, but I already have it here. Yeah.
Smell this bread.
Now I'm gonna actually start working on the battle stuff. So I'm just testing it one more time. I know there's still that one bug I have to fix. I'll probably make some new cards also. Extra cards that think of maybe like a heal one. I'm not sure what the blessing does. Maybe makes my attack stronger. So it looks like there were supposed to be like 10 rounds. I was also looking at the page for the jam. One of the wild cards was like, I think one of the wild cards has something to do with like moon phases. I'm not sure. But I saw Neverknow had some sprites in here for moon stuff. Seems like he is basically just leaving it up to me to choose like which path I want to do. Like I could go with just battle stuff, add some moon stuff, whatever, more cards, or even do overworld. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something with moon phases. I did not. And instead of having rewards like in after each round, like well, I could have done that, but I guess I'm just gonna use that marketplace you saw. After each round, after each fight battle, you get like produce or whatever or something. They can trade for cards. I want to add some animations too for the character, for the player. Okay, so I've been integrating the battle system and the overworld. I kind of have sort of a map going on here. I'm still working on like a hedge maze sort of thing up here, corn maze, whatever. I have you starting out here. I'm gonna put like an intro sequence if I have time. Draw one or write one or something. Up here, I have these to just like block paths. They'll go away after a battle. So I have areas on the map. You walk in them, trigger a battle. Let's just do this real quick. And you can see they're gone after. And the battle here doesn't trigger anymore. And it does save too. Yeah. And your position after the battle. Yeah. So I'm just gonna get the rest of the enemies in and build up this map. I was going to make a deck viewer here, but I'm running out of time, so just going to have to cut that out. Still going to turn the market thing though. You just won't be able to select which cards you want in your deck, which is too bad, but I made some enemies. I pretty much had them all done, I guess. Usable. Just have to balance them when I get a chance. So here's one, Here's another one. Stuff like that. A lot of things were cut near the end, such as sounds and the story elements that I wanted, and I didn't give myself enough time to really test things out. I was at least able to finish the overworld, set up the enemy encounters, and write some music, but it seems there was also a big bug that I missed. So there's like 10 seconds left and I can't submit. It's not showing up. I guess it's because I didn't create the page. Should be over here, the S's. Huh. I messaged Neverknow about it and it's too late. We did end up getting it submitted. This was my first time doing the syrup challenge. Some more of us were actually trying to do a similar challenge where there'd be no communication. We keep talking about it, but we never end up actually doing it, so it's nice to get one started. A big part of doing a game jam is managing your scope, and I definitely overscoped during this one. If I ever do a similar challenge like this again, and I don't go first, I'll focus more on improving what's already there, rather than trying to add something new. That's all.